All right, hey guys, this is Avera and I'm back with another episode of Ask Avera. Today, I want to address something that I actually have heard several times. Is same-sex attraction a disease? So, I think a lot of people would actually be shocked at how many times I have heard someone say this, specifically to me. So a lot of my friends who know that I practice chastity, possibly even celibacy, a lot of them say, well, she kind of just thinks that same-sex attractions or being gay is a disease. I don't think that in the history of ever, I have ever said that. I mean, I could be mistaken. If I have ever said that, I was wrong. And having a certain desire, I don't think is a disease. I think what it is simply a desire that has become disordered. So I have a sexual desire. You know, I am a human being, just by virtue of me being a human being. I have a sexual identity, my femininity, my womanhood, and that does transpire to, it wants to give itself away. However, the way that I want to give myself away has become disordered. The Catechism of the Catholic Church talks about this, where it says that same-sex desires are intrinsically disordered. But that has nothing to do with me as an individual. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine, capable human being, and there's really nothing wrong with me. It is the desire itself that is disordered. Now, the other distinction that I will make here is this. Desires in themselves are not sinful. So just because you have a certain desire, be it that I'm sexually attracted to other women, that a man is sexually attracted to other men, that a man wants to be sexually active with a woman that is not his wife, that I want to eat Subway for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day of the week. Those desires are not in themselves sinful. It is how you act on them that is either good or bad. So if I acted out on the fact that I want to be sexually active with another woman, that in itself is sinful. The desire is not. I don't have a disease that I know of. There's nothing wrong with me. It is the desire itself that is the issue. And, just even that is something that I'm fully capable of living with. Just because I have that desire does not mean that I live a less happy life. That could mean that I could give into living a miserable life, just kind of hanging my head low, just drudging around saying like, oh, I just can't be with a woman. Oh, my life sucks because I don't have this one thing. But I had a priest friend tell me that is the oldest trick in the book. Eve in the Garden of Eden was surrounded by paradise. But what did the devil do? He showed her the one thing that she couldn't have, and he fixated her eyes on it. The one thing that I can't have is a lot of times what makes me kind of turn in on myself and feel a bit miserable because I can't have it. There's so much good around me, though. There's so much paradise in the garden of my life, but when I fixate on that one thing, that's what causes the problem. That's what causes the issue. It is the oldest trick in the book, but the devil keeps using it. Why? Because it keeps working. So it is the desire itself that is disordered, but is not a disease, or to my knowledge, it's not this terrible, terrible thing that is going to lead a person to hell. It is the actions that can do that. But we can choose how we act on it. The way that I want to choose to act on it is not to repress it or not to let it oppress me, but to face it, come to terms with it and rise above it. You know, not let it overwhelm me, not let it get to me, not let it destroy me, but let it be something that I acknowledge, something that I live with, but don't have to succumb to, don't have to be ruled by. We are either ruled by our passions or we rule over them. And I want to be the one that rules over my desires. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't already follow me on social media, be sure to do that below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next Wednesday with another new video. Bye.